Hi friends, welcome to Green Card Guys TV. I'm your host John Ting. Thanks for watching. Throughout the past couple weeks, we've had a lot of updates for you, and we still have more coming. Today's episode is about the travel restrictions, specifically from Shenzhen area. I know I'm probably pronouncing it wrong. The UK, Ireland, and Brazil. So as of now, since January 18th, actually, when President Trump signed an order to lift those travel restrictions. So currently, that still stands. If you have a valid visa, for example, visitor visa, you can travel from those areas. Now, keep in mind, President Biden's administration had said that they are considering to add those restrictions back, but they haven't done it yet. But if they do something about that, that could be by the end of the week. Here's why President Trump lifted those restrictions. Who knows if it's a political thing? Because China, people from China and Iran still cannot travel from there to the US. So I want to show you right now the CDC order that was what President Trump relied on. This is from January 12th, 2021. I'm not sure why they waited over 1 year to do this, but it says CDC expands the negative COVID-19 test requirement for all air passengers entering the US. Yeah, I wonder what would have done differently if this was done a year ago. Anyway, here it is, right here in the middle. Air passengers require a negative test within 3 days before their flight departs. So that's very important. I've heard of people that at least when they're leaving the U.S., they need proof as well. So if you don't have proof, you can't travel. And of course, here it says from the director, testing does not eliminate all risk. That's at least one step in the right direction. If you are not a believer in the COVID-19, you need to get on board because you're really preventing people from being able to travel freely. So now I want to share with you the order that President Biden signed on his first full day in office, and that was January 21st. Okay, so I want to show you here at the top. You can also review any of these type of executive orders or proclamations on whitehouse.gov. But of course, right here on Green Card Guys TV, we will go through them thoroughly with you. I want you to know that we're sharing the truth. Okay, so right here on Section 1, they always mention policy in Section 1. It is based on science. Anything they're going to talk about related to COVID-19 will be based on science. And that is refreshing to know, of course, compared to the previous administration. Section 2, they immediate action to require mask wearing at all modes of transportation, at airports, commercial aircraft, trains, boats, bus services, etc. Okay, so now going down, it's also requiring all the respective cabinet secretaries, and CDC director and TSA, of course, to coordinate with each other and also cooperate, communicate with local and state officials. So that is also refreshing to know. Section 5, international travel. So if you are from outside the United States wanting to come in, this is based again on the CDC. It requires proof of recent negative COVID-19 test prior to entry. Okay, so that basically wraps it up. It also requires that the Secretary of Cabinets and respective health agencies communicate with each other and assess within 14 days of that order, so as of January 21st, to determine if any additional measures are required. So that's what I believe. It may take a couple weeks before President Biden does anything additional, if he does, in terms of if you want to add that travel restriction back to Brazil, Ireland, UK, and the Shenzhen area. I know there have been talks about adding South Africa to that list. We will keep you updated on Green Card Guys TV as soon as this information comes out from the government. So now I'm sharing with you our practice alert from my membership in American Immigration Lawyers Association. Some people call it AILA. It's a credible source. I'm showing you this one because it actually mentions about the PP 10014 and 10052 for the immigrant visa and non-immigrant visa bans that President Trump signed last year. And right now it's still in place. Okay, hasn't changed. I know you've been waiting patiently, very patiently since last year, just like my clients. We will update you as soon as anything changes. If you want to know my personal opinion, I believe the administration will remove these bans within this month or next month, because this month is only January 25th as of right now, right? Hopefully, latest by mid-February, we will have more information on what he's going to be doing with these bans. He's already taken care of the Muslim travel ban. I think he did that first, really, because it was more symbolic. to show that America does not discriminate just on specifically because people from those countries are mostly majority Muslim, or at least that's what President Trump wanted people to believe. And here's why I believe that this will change sooner than later. It's because here stateside in the US, for green card interviews, it's stateside. For example, at the US field office, they've had interviews resumed in August 2020. And what they've done differently is install the plastic panels. Just like you would see at a grocery store or going to a home department store in the US, practically everywhere you go where there's a cashier, everywhere I've gone, they've had that plastic panel between you and the cashier. I believe they will do the same thing, install plastic panels in the consulates. That's the least they could do. I believe they're still waiting because they want to reassess all countries that they have the consulates at to make sure that people are following the guidelines, because every country has very unique circumstances. So that's why I don't think they want to do a complete reversal right at this moment. But stay tuned. We're going to have the news for you as soon as we get it from the government. Friends, if you're new to our channel, please subscribe down below. Smash the like button if you enjoyed our content, and please leave a comment. Let us know if you have any questions, even if it's your frustration for waiting over a year. We're right there with you. And until next time, please continue wearing a mask.